Good morning, guys. Yeah, sorry for the delay. Today we are closing the batch. We closed actually morning batch, so that's why they are taking selfies. This generation kids only worrying, last only worrying for only selfies, no? Till before my marriage, I usually a normal mobile. That is 1100 normal dabba mobile. Whenever marriage is settled, I buy this mobile. That is so. Yeah, mobiles also good nowadays. Without mobile, we can't do. But everyone is worrying about only selfies. So finally, one batch is closed after 5 months. Taking 5 months. I think almost. This is the longest batch, and they are very good, enthusiastic there. So that is the only my motivation also. 5 months every day, morning 7:15, they'll sharp like minimum 50 members will come every day. That is morning. They are good, enthusiastic, and so many got all the internships and jobs also in middle only. పెళ్ళికి ముందు మేడం కొనలేదా మీరు? No, mom, we are not love marriage. We are arranged marriage only. Who will do love marriage after 30 years? Yeah, yeah. Now she has the mobile. No, don't worry. That is. So everyone practicing Python or not? Don't forget about Python, ma. This is the buffer time. You have almost 15 days buffer time is there to practice Python. Practice and upload into the LinkedIn. Okay. I've seen some people are mentioned the tuple thing, but I hope everyone is done tuple, right? Done? Not done. Tuple is small, no? This much only. Tuple. We can sit half an hour. We can finish that in the lab itself. The tuple. Correct, Saurav? Did you talk to Rajesh, sir, to add this in this? Talk that first. Because we are entering statistics, right? So that is the 10 days and 15 days buffer time is there for you. First thing is first, ma, Python is must. Okay. We are entering into statistics concept, statistic theory concept. This statistics theory, after whatever we learn here, again we will do with Python. We'll do with Python again. Okay, whatever you are learning this theoretically, again we will do learn the coding part. So first thing is first Python, we will not never leave the Python. Python is very, very important. So here you need to understand the statistic, the concepts you need to understand subject. So that only yesterday we learned the subject, right? We started yesterday. So we'll continue that. But those who are completing the main concentrate on, you need to concentrate on strings, list, and dictionary. Concentrate on these three. Practice, practice, practice. Okay. Every day practice these concepts. Every day try to remember the methods. Do practice whatever we done the question. I hope everyone is avoiding the syntax errors. Syntax errors. I hope many people are 99% they are avoiding. Avoiding or not? Paka? No syntax errors, right? No indentation error. No indentation error. This is Pakka. No indentation error. This is 100% can assume, right? No indentation error. As well as you can easily identify the name error also, right? It is already not defined. That's why you'll get the name error. So these kind of errors frequently people will do. I hope we avoided that. Correct, guys? Utkarsh said yes. Priyanka said yes. Yeah, Nikita. Yeah, only 3 members. Arun, 4. Abhishek, 5. Try to be proactive in the class, ma. Don't sleep. Okay. World is wake up around 5 o'clock only. Try to talk. Yeah. Yesterday concept just will revise first. Yesterday what we learned? We learn about that. What is statistics? Correct? Statistics definition you no need to by heart. You can take one simple example. What you will do? That is only statistics. Correct? What you will do? You will collect the data, organize the data, analyze the data, interpret the data, present the data. That's it. That is the statistics. In the statistics also, we are very much about the data. So data types. We learn about the data types. What are the data types we learn? Numerical and numerical versus categorical we learn. Categorical. And in the numerical also we learn about the continuous as well as discrete. Continuous always discrete. And then levels of data also we learn. Levels of data. 4 levels of data, that is nominal, ordinal, interval, ratio level. Yesterday I have seen that is a good video, ma. Something is shared, that is Priyanka or Srishti, somebody shared in the group. That is very good to understand, that is nominal, ordinal, interval and ratio level. And then what we learn about that population versus sample we learn, right? Population versus. This is a very, very basic chapter, ma. This is very, very basic chapter. Now let's do about the, there is one statement is there like this. In your class, 40 members or 30 members, boys are there and 50 members, girls are there. And 50 members, girls are there. Okay. Like this, a statement is there. 50 members, boys are there and 30 members, so whatever it is, 30 and 50. 30 boys and 50 girls are there. Now I want to represent this by using a table. How can you represent this? This sentence you want to represent in a table. Tell me. Okay, I will write a table. Okay, I will draw a table. Okay, this is one column, this is second column. And this is, okay, let's do this. What should I write here? Boys I should write. And here, girls. Direct. So no title for the table. No title for the table. Students. Tell me. Say loudly. Title. I want title. Number of students. Students. Only students. Okay. 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 Only this is the students. Okay. This is the students. And this is number of students. Number of students है तो number होता. Students है तो क्या होता? Boys and girls होता. Directly. What you will write? Gender you want to write? Okay, gender. Okay, this is the one title is there and here also one title is there and you are writing here what is there? Boys is there. Boys is equal to 30 and girls equal to 50. Girls equal to 50. And this kind of table is called, the terminology statistics is called frequency table. What is the name is called? Frequency table. Frequency table. Frequency table. What is the general meaning of frequency? What is the general meaning of frequency? Tell me, what is the general meaning of frequency? Frequency in physics. Tell me. Number of cycles per second. Correct? That is the frequency meaning. Number of cycles per second. General frequency means a count. For a particular repeated time period, how much that is repeating. That is called frequency, flow. That is a flow. So generally, it is called a frequency table. Generally, the table will be like this, ma. Generally, the table will be like this. One is the class will be there. Another one is the class frequency will be there. So instead of gender or student, what we need to write, ma? Class. What we need to write? Class. The boys is one class, girls is one class. Not class means first class, second class. That's not class, ma. Whatever the class means, what happened? Generally meaning of class is what? One category. One category. Correct? Now your boys is one category, girls is one category. So here class is nothing but it a boys are one class and girls are another class. And here nothing but a class frequency. What is ma? Class frequency. Here boys is equal to 30 and girls equal to 50. And this is called frequency table. This is called frequency table. Frequency table. So they will give the data like this. They will give the data like this. They'll give the data like this. Gender, suppose. Gender equal to male, you will get gender like this. Male you will get, and female you will get, male you will get, female you will get, male, 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 female, female, like that you get. This is one column. This is one column in the data. Now, by seeing this column, you need to make able to do frequency table. You need to able to do what table, ma? Frequency table. Can you able to do? Now count it. How many males are there? How many males are there? 4 males. How many females are there? So what? How can you write? Frequency table equal to class frequency male female. That is nothing but class here, class frequency here, class frequency, and male equal to how many types of classes are there? Male is one type and female is another type. Male equal to how many members are there? 4 members. Female equal to how many members are there? 4 members. Done. Frequency table is done. So can I provide you to a raw data, and that raw data should be which type? Categorical type. What type, ma? Categorical type. See, this is which type? Entire thing. Categorical data. So for categorical data, we will do only frequency table. That is a bullet point. What is the bullet point, ma? Whenever you see categorical data, immediately what the strike point? Frequency table. So note down that. Frequency table for only categorical data. Only for categorical data. Frequency table only for categorical data. It is very, very bullet point, because we know there are 2 types of data will be available, categorical and numerical. So categorical, which type of table you need to draw? Frequency table. In the one column equal to class, and another column is what, ma? Another column class frequency. Another column is class frequency. One column equal to class, another column equal to class frequency. So marital status is there. There is a what happened? Married is there, unmarried is there, divorced is there. How many classes are there? 3 classes. That is which type of data? Category. So you can make which table? Frequency table. Which table, ma? Frequency table. So one table, frequency table. So this is a tabular representation. This is what, ma? Tabular representation. Tabular representation. Now graphical representation. Graphical representation. Graphical representation. So now I want to draw a graph on this. I want to draw a graph on this table. This table graph I want to draw. So generally your common sense, how will say how it will draw? Tell me. We will take what happened in every over, how many runs are coming, like that. Now you will take like this. This is one x-axis and this is the y-axis. Correct? X-axis, y-axis. In x-axis, you need to write what you need to write? Class you need to write. What you need to write? Class. How many classes are there? How many classes are there? How many classes are there? 2 classes. One class is B Another class is what? G, boys and girls. And y-axis is what is there? Frequency. What is there, ma? Frequency is there. Frequency is there. So frequency is 30 members is there and 50 members is there. Now what I am drawing here? I am drawing like this. Suppose boys are 50 and girls are 30. Whatever it is. Girls are 30. 50 and 30. So now this is nothing but here. How many are there here? 50 are there. Here how many are there? 30 are there. So this plot is called bar plot. What will write, ma? Bar plot. Whatever we are doing, the same thing we'll implement using Python, ma. We will plot, we'll take all categorical columns, we'll get all the tables, we'll get all the plots. And this you need to explain to your manager by seeing this graph. No one has patience to study the English sentences. Always remember that. Everyone is looking about the one Cartoon Network will be very, very famous. Why cartoons are very, very famous? Pictures will talk more. Pictures will talk more. Drishyam, we know, right, everyone? What hero's talent there? You can see always. I gain more knowledge by watching movies only. If anyone claim that, it's the true or false? True only, no? It is the true. You can gain more knowledge by watching something only. So that's the pictures are very, very important. Pictures are very, very important. And this is called bar graph. What is called, ma? Bar graph. So for bar graph, now the final thing is the data is any data is a categorical data. What is the data, ma? Categorical column. Any categorical column, tabular representation, and next one is what? Graphical representation. Graphical representation. Tabular and graphical representation. You have presentations on this. Okay. You have writes up on this. Everyone should perfect in the statistics, each and every concept. My students, if I write the exam on the conduct the exam on statistics, you need to get 50 by 50. Okay. Please learn properly. What is the tabular representation for categorical column? Frequency table. Frequency table. And what is the graphical representation? Bar graph, bar plot or bar graph. You can name anything. Bar plot or bar graph. Tabular representation. Now, any plot, you need to know what is your x-axis and what is your y-axis always. Any plot. Okay. You should not only the name of the plot, you should know the name of the x-axis and y-axis. So in the graphical representation, the x-axis is class. We are taken what? Class. Y-axis equal to what we are taken? Frequency. Class frequency. Class frequency. Class and class frequency. That means class is which type? Categorical or numerical? Categorical. Class is which type, ma? Categorical. Frequency is number. Which type? Is a numerical. Categorical and numerical. So that means in order to draw a bar plot, one column, one axis should be categorical, another axis should be numerical. This is very, very important interview question. We'll confuse people like this. Bar plot, what is the axis? Okay. One axis should be categorical. Another axis should be numerical. Then only bar plot you can plot. Otherwise, you can't plot. You can't plot. Even with Python or anything, you can't plot. If I give two numbers, it will not become a bar plot. Are you getting what I'm saying? In order to draw a bar plot, x-axis one column, one axis should be categorical and another axis should be numerical. Numerical. One axis should be categorical, another axis should be numerical. What happened, Kumar? You are running. Arey. Running, running. Life is a race. Yeah, this is the categorical column story, tabular representation and graphical representation. Next, come to this table now. Now in this class, how many percentage of people are there? How many percentage of boys are there? How many percentage of girls are there? Tell me. Tell me, how many percentage of boys are there? 33. How much percentage are there? Arey, what happened? Tell me. Do it fast. Total how many? Total equal 75. Total equal to 80. 50% of 80, how much? 62? Very good. Why you are seeing my faces? You should take a pen and do, no? Why you are seeing my faces? 37, 62. Sabida is correct. 80 is 100%. Because total, right? Total equal to all that 100%. If you doesn't know, learn now. 80 is total, that become 100%. Now in that 50 is how much? 50 is how much? Now what do you need to do? Cross multiplication. 50 into, okay, 100 by 80. 80. 0, 0. 4 2s are 4 25s are. Correct? 25 into 25? 125. 125 rupees you have there. You need to give off to me. How much? 62.5. So 62.5% of girls are there. Understood, ma? 62.5. 62.5% here, and this is equal to 37.5%, and this is total how much? 100%. Total equal to how much? 100%. Now this is called relative frequency. What we'll call, ma? Relative frequency. The term is called relative frequency. Relative frequency. Very good. Umameshwar, Shankar Pradhan wrong. And again Suresh correct, again Shankar Pradhan correct. Yeah. So you are giving approximate answers, right? Arun and Shankar starting. So this is called what, ma? Relative frequency. Now I want to draw relative frequency. I want to draw what, ma? Relative frequency. So to draw percentages, means, what is mean by percentage generally? Percentage means simple, ma. How much area you are covering? How much area you are covering? How much area you are covering? You people are more. That means your area is more. Understood? You people are more. You can say to the girls like, you people are more. That means your 50 members are there. Boys are only 30 members are there. That means your area is more. The occupation, the place area is 100%. You have how much percentage? 62.5. So that much area you are occupying. So to occupying, to show this, how much area you are covering. So we always pick a pie chart. What will take, ma? Pie chart. What will take? Pie chart. So what is the area of the circle? Pi r square, pakka. So generally, so this is how many degrees? 90 degrees. This is how many degrees? This is 90. Again, total how much? 180. If you take like this, it will take an half circle. What will come? That is nothing but a protractor. Now again one more half circle, again one more 180. So 180, 180, 360. Now 360 degrees is nothing but total your 100%. This is nothing. Total area is how much, ma? 100%. Now let's come to here like this. So now this is total is equal 100%. Now in that how much? This is nothing but how much? 50. 50 here, 50 there. Now how much you remain you want? 62.5. Suppose again I'm drawing like this. How much you are getting? Now tell me. This is 50, correct? This is how much? 25. This is how much? Again one more off. Again one more off. What is coming? This is 12.5. 12.5. And this is 12.5. Correct? 20 plus 5. Now how much you want now? That is there. How much is there? 60. 62.5. Correct? So now this area. Now exactly this area. That means this guy is coming like this. And this guy is coming like this. That means your diagram will be now. You can draw like this easily. Correct? And now you are coming like this. And you are coming like this. And this area is nothing but now. Who? Boys or girls? Girls. This area who? Boys. This is 62.5. How much ma? 62.5. 62.5. Like that. Now the percentage means area coverage, right? The area coverage I am representing like this. So always area coverage will go which part ma? Pie chart. Normal values you will go for which one? Bar plot. Table is what? Frequency table. Table name is what? Frequency table. Plots are there are two plots are there. Normal numbers, bar graph. Percentages for pie chart. So this is a story for whom? Categorical data. Whom for ma? Categorical data. I will write the bullet points now. Yes. I will write the bullet point. Now tell me the bullet points. You only tell me. Tell me the bullet points ma. For categorical data. Categorical data. Tell me what you understood categorical data. So you need to tell like this. What is the name of the tabular format? What is the name of the graphical formats? And what is the axis? And which plot which when you use? Okay. Now what is the question? Question number 1. What is the name of tabular representation? Tabular representation. That is the first question. Now tell me what is the answer? Tell me loudly. Frequency table. Very good. Frequency table. Frequency table. And second question. What is the column names of the frequency table? What are the column names in frequency table? Very good. Tell me. Frequency table. What are the answers? Class versus class frequency, not gender ma, Uma Maheshwari. Okay, we need to write the original way, like generalized way. Class and class frequency, and one more we can write what? Relative frequency. What we can write ma? Relative frequency. Relative frequency. The three things. Now question number 3. Now graphical representation. Graphical representation. How many types of graphical representations you have now? Bar plot and pie chart. Bar graph and pie chart. This is all you need to do with Python, ma. This is your EDA, data analysis. This is your EDA. This is the only you have a job. Any project will come for 6 months project. First 3 months only this is the job. You need to understand your data. How can you understand? These are the steps. These are the steps. Now bar graph. Question number 4. Question number 4. Bar graph. Tell me. Bar graph is means what is the x-axis and what is the y-axis? X-axis is nothing but class. X-axis is nothing but what happened, ma? Class. And y-axis is nothing but y-axis is frequency. Class frequency. That means one should be number, one should be category. And next question number 5th. Question number 5th. Now tell me. Pie chart. Pie chart is nothing but how much area you are covering. How much area covering. So it is taking a relative frequency. Relative frequency representation. Relative frequency representation. This is about whom? This is about category. Very good. Understood? Any doubts? Can you please confirm the chart? Everyone. Nikita, Uma, Utkarsh, Abhishek, Nagarani, Mahendra, Priyanka, Sabita. What about others? There are 50 members are there in the class online. And only 10 members are responding. Aditya, Archana, Manohar, Geeta Reddy, Bhuvana, Puneet, what happened? You are not talking. Viranjali, Hamza, what happened? Pravalika, Dikshita, talk more often. Yeah, next. Suppose assume that there are 10 there are 10 members are there in the class. Are there in the class, ma. 10 members are there in the class. And the 10 members also boys is there and girls is there. Boys are there and girls are there. Boys are there and girls are there. And finally they return the exam, they got the marks. They got the marks. And the marks are displayed like this. The marks are like 3 marks, 7 marks, 9 marks, and 11 marks, and 15 marks, and 18 marks, and 18 marks, and like 20 marks, 23 marks, and 25 marks, and 30 marks. Like these are the marks are came. In this marks, what happened? Boys are there, girls are there. All are combined. Now I have given this data. So what you can do with that data? These are raw data. What is it called? We call raw data. A simply observations. Simply observations. That's it. I given the observations to your hands. Now what you can do? Tell me. What you can do? What you can do with this? Tell me, ma, what you can do? If I give these values to you as a data analyst or data scientist, what you can do? No requirement. I given to you. What you can do? Tell me. Tell me. You want to group the data? So Venkat is saying that he will group the data. What are other things? Think about think about that. You are not learning subject. Don't come out from the college. In the college, you will feel like I am learning the subject. Here, no college. Here, this is your job. This is your job. They will pay money for you for this only. This is your job. What you will do? Think in that shoe, your manager's shoe. Don't think like that you are attending a college. If you attend in the college, you will never get anything. Okay, if I am giving the data, what you can do? You will separate boys and girls. There is no, I didn't give any boys and girls. Okay. and simply you can divide into some intervals. What we can do is we divide data into some intervals and we check how many observations or fall in that interval. Can we do this? Can we do this? Can we divide the data into some interval? I know minimum point is 3, maximum point is 30. So what I will do is I'm dividing into 3 to, I'm dividing into 3 to suppose 6. Okay. And next 6 to 9 and 9 to 12 or 12 to 15 or 15 to 18 or 18 to 21 or 21 to 24 and 24 to 27 and 27 to 30. Sir, this is very long, sir. I don't want this. It is very long. If I want to increase my things, I will do like this. What I will do like this? I will take 0 to 5, sir. Then 5 to 10. Then 10 to 15. Like this I want to do, sir. Who will stop you? No one will stop you. Right? It is not a debate. It is a discussion. So what happen if I reduce the interval? What happen if I increase the interval? That's the question. 2 questions will come, right? Next. If I reduce the interval, what will happen? If I increase the interval, what will happen? Now again 10 to 15 and 15 to 20 and 20 to 25 and 25 to 30. Now next what happened? How many observations are falling in 0 to 5? Where is your data? This is your data. How many observations are falling here? Let's write that. Let's write that. So here how many observations are falling here? Only 1. And 5 to 10? 2. Don't include 5 again, okay? Already if you included 5 here, don't include here. Next 10 to 15? 10 to 15. 2 pakka. You don't want to include 15? Then 15 to 20? 2. And 20 to 25? Array, everything 2. 25 to 30? 1. Everything is 1. Okay. So now suppose if I included to 15 not here, it will come only 1. It will come 3 here. Huh? Come like this, right? Yeah. Now 0 to 5 and 1. So this is nothing but class interval versus, tell me, frequency. Interval frequency. What we can say that, ma? Class interval versus class interval frequency. So this is nothing but a class interval. Class interval versus interval frequency. Class interval frequency. This is which type of data? Complete numerical data. Complete numerical data, because the raw data, no? Are you seeing any English sentences? No, it is complete a numerical data. Whenever you see any numerical data, the table is nothing but frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table. Distribution table. Because data distributing, right? Data is distributing. Data distributing from 3 to 30. 3 to 30. It's the distribution. English common sense. English sentence. English word, ma. English word. This is called frequency distribution table. Your data is distributing. Data is distributing. Data is distributing from 3 to 30. How it is distributing, that you want to see. There is 0 to 5, only 1 person is there. 5 to 10 marks, 2 persons are there. 10 to 15, 1 person. 15 to 20, 3 persons are there. This is not the marks. This is not the mark. This is the persons. How many are falling? This is the interval. And here it is not coming exact marks. Marks are above. Marks are above. From these marks, you can't see that whose marks whose, right? This table will not provide the mass detail. This provides the details only that in the particular interval, how many are falling. The particular interval, how many are falling. So this is called which table, ma? Frequency distribution table. Now if I draw this, if I draw plot like this, how can I plot now? Now plot it, everyone. Everyone plot it, ma. Everyone plot it yourself. Now this is a x-axis and this is a y-axis. This is the x-axis, this is the y-axis, and here nothing but a class interval. What we can write here? Class interval Ci. And here class interval frequency. Class frequency. Now one is 0 to 5. Here is the 0 is there. Here 5 I will write. Next here what I'm writing? 10. Here 15. 15. And here is nothing but what? 20. And here is 25. And here is 30. 30. Clear, ma? Good, right? Everyone able to draw? Yeah, not scatter plot, ma. Scatter plot means scattering the data. That is difference. That is a different, not scatter plot. Now, just 0 to 5, only one observation is there. Only one observation. Suppose one observation you can draw like this. Only one observation is there. And 5 to 10, two observations. So I'm writing draw a two observations are like this. This is the two observations. Two observations. And next again 10 to 15, one observation. Again one observation. And this is the one observation. Okay. 10 to 15, one observation. Next 15 to 20, three observations. It is a three observations. The three observations. And next 2 and 1. Okay. Next what is there? 2 and 1. Everything is 2 is coming. That's why I'm making 3. Okay. 2 means little above. Little above, right? These are 2. And this is 1. So now you can write here, this is the 2 observations, 1 only. So 1 observation, here 2 observation, and here 1 observation, here 3, here 2, here 1. Like this. And this plot is, you already know what is called histogram. Very, very famous now. Histogram, histogram. My student able to do with me, not learn and grow. You're not here to sit only to listen my classes. Before starting the question, you need to think about that, because this is a common sense. Data science analysis is nothing but common sense. Those having mind, everyone can analyze. Agree with me? Everyone analyze can, right? So only the thing is you need some terminology. You need some logics. So that I am here to provide. So everyone can analysis that is. And it is called what, ma? Histogram. Histogram. Now when come to the histogram, only my thing is what happened? What is x-axis? What is x-axis? What is x-axis? So x-axis is class interval. It is a numerical or categorical? Class interval. Numerical or categorical? Numerical. What is my? It is a numerical only. It is a numerical. What is the y-axis? Class interval frequency. Class interval frequency. Class interval frequency is what? Numerical or categorical? Numerical. That means in order to, if you want to plot histogram, definitely you require x-axis, y-axis should be numerical data. X-axis, y-axis should be numerical data. X-axis and y-axis should be numerical. Numerical. That means you have a Python code like this, ma. PLT dot hist of, you need to provide x and y. Suppose if you provided y is equal to, suppose, gender here, then it will give the error. It will give the error. Why error? Because gender is numerical or categorical? Categorical. You can't plot histogram. That's why I'm teaching this x-axis, y-axis, not for time pass. Okay, you will get error there in Python. Understood? In the bar plot, plt.bar you will give. Plt.bar, you will provide like this. Now, x equal to, suppose value, suppose x is equal to suppose salary, and y equal to same, suppose your age. Both are numerical or categorical? Both are numerical, categorical? Both are numerical only. Then you will get error again. Because bar graph required what? One should be numerical, one should be categorical. Then you will confuse. You will ask me, sir, why I am getting error? Why I am getting error? Definitely you will get error because that is the logic. No, we are learning here for what? Because we want to implement there. We want to implement there. So that's why you will get error. So that's why this is very, very important. Now, step one, what happened, ma? Step one, they provided raw data to you. They provided a raw data. The raw data in which type, ma? Numerical type. Which type? Numerical type. From the raw data, what you prepared? Frequency distribution table you prepared. What you prepared? Frequency distribution table. Distribution table you have done. So what are the columns there? Class interval. Class interval is one column versus class interval frequency. Interval frequency. This is another one. Done. Then you are plotting. You are plotting step 3. The plot is called graphical representation. Graphical representation is called histogram. What is that, ma? Histogram. So histogram is nothing but x-axis is numerical, y-axis is also numerical. Both are numerical. X-axis is numerical and y-axis also numerical. Both are numerical. Both are numerical. Now come here. Now come to the graph. Now take some freehand, ma. Take some freehand. Suppose this is one dot. This is one dot. Middle point. Take some freehand. And take some freehand, ma. Like this. You start with here. Go here. And go here. And come here. And again go here. And come like this. And come like this. And like this. Freehand. Like this. Now draw exactly below that. How it is look like? How it will look like? Okay, it is going like this, like this, like this, and like this. Like this almost. Okay. I am not good artist, ma. So this is your data like this. This is freehand, correct? Not correct, but approximately correct. That is the freehand. Look about the freehand. Look about the freehand. And this freehand is nothing but this is called data distribution plot. What we call, ma? Data distribution plot. 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 So you will see this, ma. They will give the data. Your manager will say that the data is flowing like this. Immediately you need to understand this is getting from where? By using histograms. How it is getting, ma? By using histograms. How histogram will get? How histogram will get? Tell me. From frequency distribution table. You know or don't know? This is the distribution graph. Whenever you see distribution graph, immediately you need to get a strike point. The distribution graph is getting from a histogram. How the histogram is coming? Frequency distribution table. What is there in the frequency distribution table? Class interval versus class frequency. That is coming from how? Raw data. That means you given the raw data and you will get distribution plot directly. That much concept is there here. They'll give completely raw data. And final outcome, what you will say? How the data is distributing. So this is the data is distributing. Suppose if I say here, data distribution plots. Data distribution plot, if I say this here, you will see only this. You will see only this. How this is coming? How this is coming is the question. How this is coming? By using histogram. How it is coming, ma? The immediately the 4 pointers comes to your mind. What are the 4 pointers? It will coming from histogram. Histogram is coming from frequency distribution table. Table is nothing but class interval frequency, nothing but raw data. So they will give the raw data and you will project this distribution plot. How beauty of the data analysis. So that is called data analysis. The raw data to distribution plot. The data is going up and down, up and down. Why? Where it is going up, where it is coming down. What is meaning of up, what is meaning of down. That now you are able to explain by using a graphical representation. So that's why data science is required. Data analysts are required to do all these things. Samjhe? Any doubts? So this distribution, data distribution like this. See, it is coming. What is this meaning here called? In this area, 20 to 40, the people are more. 20 to 40, what happened? The people are more. Like that, you need to say the answers. It is called data distribution plots. Everyone understood? Can you please confirm the chat? In the step 4, we'll plot data distribution. How much area will cover? Now, we'll write the bullet points here. Categorical data, numerical data. And it's a table representation, graphical representation, and that is the pie chart and bar chart. Yeah, let's do this. It is called categorical. Okay, we have only 2 parts, categorical and numerical, correct? Now, what is the table name? What is the table name? Tell me, ma, what is the table name? Are bar kya re? Frequency? Pie distribution, re? Sorry, nothing sorry here. Categorical data. What is the table name? Frequency table. Here, what is the table name? Frequency distribution table. Frequency, the data distributing, right? Don't by heart this. What is the raw data meaning? I'm starting from 3, I'm going for till 30. My data is what? Flowing or not? Data is flowing, data is moving, data is distributing. Understand the meanings. Understand the, don't by heart, ma. If you by heart in the colleges and you are by hearting here with me also, what is the difference then? Okay, I am available with you, right? Then why you are by hearting? Don't by heart that. Understand the meaning, English meanings. Now, here, what is the one column name? Class versus class frequency, correct? Class versus class frequency. And here, what is the column name? Class interval versus class interval frequency. Interval frequency. Class interval frequency. Think like it is a 8 marks question in the college days. Okay. They'll give the data and you will make the distribution. Can't be 8 marks question for this. It might be. We need to check the data science new course, no? That we need to check again. Definitely it should be 8 marks question. Now next. What is the next? Graphical representation. Next, what is the ma? Graphical representation. Graph. What is the one graph? A bar graph here. What is the one graph? Bar graph. What could be the x-axis? X-axis is the one categorical, that is the class. And y-axis is numerical data, that is nothing but a class frequency. And here what plot we are taking? That histogram. What is the ma? Histogram. What is the histogram here? Class interval versus class interval frequency. Class interval frequency. Now here we are taking that one more chart is called pie chart. What we are taking ma? Pie chart, that is for relative frequency. The relative frequency, that much how much area you is covering. And here what we are saying, that data distribution plot. Data distribution plot. It is also same like that. So this is your entire table. This is your entire table, and you need to perform each and every column. This each and every column, you need to write each and every observations. Each and every observations. Any doubts? Which one, ma? But histogram is for only numerical data. Not both are same. How can both are same? Not both are same. This is only the class. That you are seeing the bars. Okay, that's why you are thinking that both are same. Okay, but what happened here? You can show, you can take like this gaps also, right? Suppose you are taking like this. I'm taking like this, suppose. Okay, now you are saying this is a boys. This is a boys. And this is, you are saying, suppose girls. You are saying that girls. It is a what? It is a categorical. It is a categorical type. Numerical type is always attached together like this. Always attached together like this, numerical type. Categorical, you can die like that, and you can like that. You are saying that both are, it look like that bars only, sir. That's why you are taking two different names. Why we are taking two different names means because your x-axis is changing. X-axis you are changing. That's why we are stressing, right? Categorical means you can't say histogram, right? Definitely there are two are there. X-axis might be categorical, x-axis might be numerical. So two names are there. The representation is also different. That is. Yeah, now generally, suppose you have a age is there, you have a gender is there, you have a income is there, like this is there. How many are there here is called 3 variables. What we can mark? 3 variables. What is another name we call? Columns. Another name is called features. Variables, columns, features, predictors, like that. 3 different names will be available. Okay, that's why we call variate analysis, univariate analysis. What is that, ma? Univariate analysis. What is my univariate analysis means? You will separately analysis first age only separately. Analyze the age column only. Analyze the age column only. That means single column. Analyze the age column. That is called univariate analysis. What is there, my univariate analysis? And one more analysis called what happened? Bivariate analysis. Bivariate analysis. Bivariate analysis. That means how age and income is related to each other. How age and income is related to each other. Univariate, bivariate analysis. And one more thing we can say, multivariate analysis. Multivariate analysis. How age and gender and income together related each other. Univariate, bivariate, multivariate. Data analysis is not a simple job, ma. 80% data scientist job is doing the EDA only. 80% will do. If your project is for 1 month, 6 months we will do EDA only. 6 months we will do EDA only. The best data you will provide to ML model, the best output it will return. The best output it will return. So the best data you need to process. So that's why we'll do all the analysis. All the analysis. So how many types of analysis are there now? Univariate, and bivariate and multivariate. Bivariate and multivariate. So variate name is nothing but variables. Univariate, bivariate, multivariate. After do that analysis, there is one more analysis called feature selection. Feature selection. Again, feature selection or variable selection. Variable selection. These are the interlinked concepts. Because there are 100 features, 100 columns are there. 100 columns are there. In that 100 columns, only 20 columns are important. Remaining all columns are dummy only. Okay, only 20 are important. Assume that. That 20 you need to identify. That is your job. That is a data science job. That 20 you need to identify. And that technique is called feature selection. So what is my feature meaning? Columns. Feature meaning what? Columns. So how do we do that? All we learn that is. But understand the terminology. Understand the terminology. So univariate, bivariate and multivariate. Univariate and multivariate. Now, suppose age is equal to is there and income is there. Age is equal to 30, income is equal to 50K, and age is equal to 35, income is equal to suppose 60K, and age is equal to 40, and income is equal to 70K. If you see this data, when age is increases, income also what happen, ma? Increases. Income also increases. Both are increasing, correct? Can you please confirm the chat? Age is increases, both are increases. And if you want to analyze these two, generally two separate columns, the plot is called scatter plots. What do we do, ma? Scatter plots. Scatter plots like this. How both are related? Now this is suppose age here and this is suppose income here. And the data is increasing like this, increasing all the data points, increasing only like this. It's nothing but a scatter plot. In Navi approach, you can tell like this. This is increasing, correct? This is decreasing. And this is no relation. This is, the three will be there. One is increasing, another one is decreasing, another one is the no relation. How can you represent? Let's see here now. Again, we will learn this again separately, but just give an understanding scatter plots. So here age will be there, here income will be there. Now scatter plot will tell the relation between the age and income. What is the scatter plot will tell the relation between. What is the relation? If age is increasing, income increasing, decreasing. That is the relation. So the graph will be like this. It will increasing like this, increasing plot like this, increasing. So now suppose age is increasing and income is decreasing is there. Now it will come like this, decreasing plot like this. The data might be like this, decreasing. They're all the data points. Imagine these all are what? Data points. All are data points. Now your age is 30 years, income is 1 lakh. Age is 40 years, income is 1 lakh. Age is 50 years, income is 1 lakh. What happened? Your age is increasing, but your income is almost constant. Always 1 lakh only. Only straight line will come, right? Like this. Straight line, dead. That's it. Whatever it is there, it is a straight line only. Your income is never increasing. That means there is no relation. And this is nothing but a positive relation, correct? It is not which relation? Positive. This is a negative, and this is no relation. No relation. So that is will tell by whose which plots ma? Scatter plots. Scatter plots. Whenever I explain, you search immediately in the Google ma. Okay. Search in the Google. Scatter plot. Like this. Are you seeing this? The data. Income versus Metro Health Index. It is going like this. Income versus Metro Health Index. And this is one plot. This is a scatter plot. Temperature versus sales. So this is how many variables are there? So multivariate or bivariate or univariate? Bivariate. Which analysis ma? Bivariate. So bivariate analysis, which graphs will plot? Scatter plots will pass. Scatter plots. Bivariate analysis. So bivariate, univariate, multivariate, all the story you need to learn. Now you are able to explain also, right? Can I assume that? Now you see this. Positive relation means both are increasing. Negative relation, both are decreasing. No relation means like this. Constant. Like a ball. Like a ball. Increasing, decreasing like a ball it is. It is called scatter plots. Like we'll do all this analysis, ma. Like if you see here. We will do EDA for at least 5 days. Okay, with me 5 days. Okay. We'll do EDA with 5 days. I will more focus on EDA because my students, whatever data I given to you, my students to do EDA very perfectly. And that is also very, very in the prescribed manner, ma. Now see, first one is EDA visa data set. Second session is categorical analysis. The third session is numerical analysis. Fourth session is bivariate analysis. Fifth session is convert into categorical, numerical analysis, missing values analysis, outlier analysis, everything. Everything I will provide here. This is your lifetime blueprint. Lifetime blueprint. You can do any data like this. Any data like this. I am not in hurry to finish in EDA 1 or 2 days with Python. Okay. We'll provide and you need to do minimum 20 data sets. You need to perform that EDA minimum 20 data sets and you need to talk to me each and everyone personally. Okay. So this is my EDA. This is my insight where I'm going wrong. I'm going good way or not. Because this is a very, very stepping stone to become a data scientist. Suppose if you see here categorical analysis, the same thing will learn, the same thing will implement here with Python. We read the data and we'll take these 2 columns. Now see, this is the frequency table only. Asia, how many members are there? Europe, how many members are there? The frequency table. That is like that we will take. And not only that, I always encourage my students into developer mode. So why my EDA will take 1 week is because I don't want like to use methods. I want to create the same table by using our old Python concepts. Strings, list, and dictionary. Again, that concepts will come. So I want to teach you like that. You want to become a good developer as well as a data scientist. Now we are converting to dictionary and again we will make a table, our own table. That those who are coming Python will create our own table. How to create our own tables by using strings and dictionary. That everything I will teach. And the graphs also. Graphs, will, whatever the graphs will learn, bar graphs. This is bar graphs, right? Bar graphs will learn. And with different values also. These all are numerical analysis. That's why you will see in the bar graphs and pie charts only we will see. That is. This is a complete analysis. On 1 column or 2 columns. You will do remaining things. That is, I can finish in 1 or 2 days, man. The same thing I can finish, but our main focus is also include the developer mode. Developer mode. The concepts you learn in Python, now you will implement here. That is. Now in the same way here, numerical analysis will do. Numerical analysis, histograms will draw, right? We'll draw the histogram. This is a histogram. We'll draw the histograms and we'll draw the outlier analysis. That everything we will do. Again, bivariate analysis. Like slowly, we'll increase our EDA because all the questions all comes on in the EDA only for freshers, especially. They'll simply ask you, explain about your data set. What you have done from starting to ending. Starting to ending. That you need to explain this. So that's why statistics is very, very important. Statistics is very, very important and you definitely enjoy this. So next month, there is a, I told you, right? If you increase interval, if you decrease interval, if you decrease interval, it's a big debate. It's a debatable question. Will you increase the interval or decrease the interval? It's a debatable. If I ask you why you increase means you will convince me, sir, I increase because of this. If I ask you why you decrease means you again convince me, I decrease because of this. To avoid all these things, scientists has given some rules and regulations. If you follow this, that could be good. If you don't follow, your wish. Okay, are you getting what I'm saying is called? So if you follow, that is good. If you don't follow, that is good. Like that. So let's come to here. Yeah, that is a frequency table schema. A grouping of qualitative data into mutual exclusive classes. The term is very, very important. Mutually exclusive classes. What is the meaning of mutual exclusive classes? Mutually exclusive. Exclusive news. Mutually exclusive. That means, tell me. Intersection between? You don't want to take the, you're not able to take the intersection also. That means if you toss a coin, how many outcomes will come? Head and tail. At a time, how many will come? Then head will be there, there is no tail. There is no tail. So one is absent, one is present, another one is absent. And this kind of scenario is called mutually exclusive. Mutually exclusive. So that's why you are taking the boys and you are taking the girls. When you talk about boys, don't talk about girls. When you talk about girls, don't talk about boys. That's why the classes should be mutually exclusive. Okay, can you name another example? Mutually exclusive. Dice. Okay, if you dice, what happen? Only one will come. 1 to 6. At a time, only 1 or 2 like this only will come, right? Yeah. Suppose there's only one job is there. There is only one job and 2 applicants are there. 2 applicants. I can't give one job to 2 persons. If one job get per person and another one will not get. If you pass, that means otherwise it's fail kind of thing. So it is a mutually exclusive. So that we are good. Win or loss, yes. 2 teams can't win, right? Sometimes happen. Tie. Sometimes happen. So now see here. Domestic cars and foreign cars. Domestic cars, how many are there? 50. Foreign cars, how many are there? 30. And frequency distribution. Now let's come to here. It is the graphs and it is the pie chart and bar chart. Everything is there in the classroom notes. Everything is there in the PPT. Everything there in the textbooks. Now your patience. Which one want to read? Which one you don't want to read? And I also given the Leonardo classes, Khan Academy classes also. Now, how much time you have, that much you can read now. Okay. Next thing. Now, these are relative frequency, 62% and 37%. And come to here, this is your raw data, ma. This is your raw data. This is your raw data. Now this raw data is given, you need to make which table? Histogram. Because 80 cars are there, right? 80 cars are there, each car price. How many cars are there? 80 cars. And these are each car price. In the domestic cars are there and foreign cars are there. Domestic cars are there and foreign cars are there. You need to make a histogram on top of this. You need to make a histogram. So step one, what happened? You need to identify what is the minimum value and maximum value. Minimum value and maximum value. Tell me what is the minimum value? He given 15,546 is the minimum value. 35,000 you don't need to search. Where is the minimum? That is okay. 15,000 and approximately 36. Huh? Yeah. So minimum equal to 15k. I'm writing, and maximum equal to 35k. Minimum and maximum. Next step 2. So minimum you have done, and number of observations. How many number of samples? Number of data samples. Data observations. How many? 80. Now the next question is, what happened? How many classes you want to make? How many classes you want to make? Class intervals. How many class intervals? And what is the interval width? What is the width of the interval? What is the width of the interval? Width of the 2 questions you need to answer now. 2 questions you need to answer. If I given this 80 sample, what you will do? Different people will come with different intervals, right? Different intervals and different classes. So that's why we have what happened. We have some rule is there. The rule is nothing but 2 power k rule. What is the rule, ma? 2 power k. 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3. Okay, Afan, are you there? 2 power 4 and 2 power 5. Where is Afan? Are you there or not? 2 power 6 and 2 power 7 and 2 power 8. And tell me the number. 2 power 1, how much? 2 power 2, 4. And this 6. Arre. Tell me who is that Bhagavan? That is 8. And next one is 16. And this is 32. And this is 64. And this is, how many observations you have? 80. So 80 falls where? Here. 80 falls very here. Now tell me, how many classes you want to take? 6 or 7? 6 or 7? 7, not 6. No, if you take 6, only 64 will come. Okay, only 64 will come. If you take 6, what happen? This is wrong. Only 64 only you give. What about remaining 16%? They'll feel bad. Okay, that's why mummy will cook more rice. Okay, not less rice, no. That is, more rice she will cook and she will give tomorrow morning also. With fried rice. That is. And 7. We need to take how many? 7. So confirm. How many classes you need to take? 7 classes. So number of classes. Number of classes. That means intervals. Class interval 7 you need to take. Total 7. Now starting is 15, ending is 35. How much the interval now? So interval equal to maximum value minus minimum value by number of classes. Number of classes. What is the maximum value? 35. What is the minimum value? 15. And what is the by? 7. How much that? 20 by 7. Approximately 3. Approximately 3. So if now total 7 classes, width is 3. Now starting with how much? 15. 15 to 18. 18 to 21. 21 to 24. And 24 to 27. 27 to 30. 30 to 33. 33 to 36. 7 came? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. Now if you follow this, your wish, Sir, I don't want follow. I will take 15 to 20, 20 to 25, 25 to 30. That is your wish. Okay. If you take the large class, what happen? If you take the large class, what happen? Poor people, rich people will come in middle. Correct. If you take the small classes, what happen? That is the data will be very minute. That is. So you need to take middle. You need to take middle. Not very less, not very large. That's why they provided these rules and regulations. What is the first rule, ma? Find out what is the minimum value and maximum value. Second one is what? Number of observations. Third one is what? Number of intervals you need to find, and width also you need to find. What is the formula? 2 power k formula. 2 power k. K will give the number of classes. K will give the number of classes. And that you need to do like this. 2 power k. And this guy is now 15 to 18, 18 to 20, 21 to 24, 24, and these are the values. These are the values, and this is the data. This is the histogram for that. And this is a histogram. So this is a histogram. And it is a free line. It is a free line. Understood now? Concepts? Clear all the concepts, ma? This is very important concept, ma. Now next, all concepts are not an exact result. Which one exact result you want? Okay, he's saying that for that answer. Okay. Can you please confirm the chat? Everyone understood? So we completed 2 sessions, ma. One session is completely on the data types. And second session is completely on the representation. The representation. And third session is completely on the measurements. Data measurements. This is very important. Data measurement. Representation is done. Next one is the measurement. That we will see tomorrow class. Yeah, bol. Your wish. No, that is only your wish. It what happen? You don't want to take the 0 to 5. You will take 0 to 5, you will take, and you will take 6 to 10 also. Correct. Like that also you can take, not a problem. But what happen? You will see some gaps. The bars where you plot, right? 0 to 5, again some gap you will see. So to avoid that gap, people will take 0 to 5 and 5 to 10 only. And where you want to take that, you absolutely will mention. You will mention here. Suppose first time here 3 will come. Here what happen? Suppose 4 will come. Maybe here 4 will come. Here what happen? 3 will come. But ultimately when you add, what should come? Total should come. The tally. Total should tally. That only. In the data analysis, if I say you can argue with me this also. I don't like this thing, sir. You can argue with me also. But what should I do? That is. You can plot your wish. That is your common sense. How you want to take intervals, how you don't want to take. Whether you are providing the good insight or not. That is. This I'm not telling that this is ultimate thing. This is ultimate thing. In order to avoid the debate, they invented this. In order to avoid that. Chalo, ma. So only the thing is, I will provide the assignment, ma. Write up assignment. Write up assignment. Anyhow, you are making notes, right? You are making notes, right? Session 1 and session 2. Session 1 and session 2. And Saturday presentation is there. Saturday presentation is there. Saturday presentation is there. Priya and Srishti, you mentioned that you will provide on the Python presentation. Priya and Srishti, are you there in the class? Done? Ready on Saturday? Priya and Srishti? Yeah. So after Python presentation, statistics presentation is there. Surendra, you are ready? Statistics? That is. statistics presentation is there. And statistics presentation will continue. Each and everyone will give them the class. Each and everyone. Everyone should present the statistics presentations. I don't mind if that course will go to 6 months also. Okay, I don't mind. So I want everyone should perfect in the statistics and machine learning each and every concept. That is, be ready. Make the notes clearly. Start the write-ups. Upload in the LinkedIn. Show me and prepare the PPTs and be ready for the presentations. Concepts you need to remember. We are learning the subject. We are learning the subject, so enjoy that. Thank you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow. Thank you, ma.